hello there. Welcome. I want you to take a moment and think about how your morning began today. Did the sound of the alarm feel a little jarring? As you opened your eyes, did you feel a sense of immediate energy, or was it accompanied by a familiar feeling of stiffness in your joints, a little bit of fog in your mind, a quiet sigh as you thought about the effort it would take to swing your legs out of bed? For so many of us, as we enter our golden years, the morning can become a hurdle rather than a welcome invitation to a new day. We remember a time when we would leap out of bed, our minds already racing with plans, our bodies ready to take on whatever the world threw at us. And now, sometimes it can feel like we're starting each day with our energy tank already half empty. The world tells us this is just a normal part of aging, something to be accepted. But what if I told you that it doesn't have to be this way? What if you could reclaim your mornings? What if you could start each day not with a sigh, but with a gentle, growing sense of vitality and optimism? What if you could build a reserve of energy that carries you through the day, allowing you not just to get by, but to truly live, to engage, to enjoy, to connect, and to find meaning in every moment? It is absolutely possible, and it doesn't require expensive gym memberships, complicated diets, or drastic changes to your life. The secret lies in the small, intentional actions we take in those first precious moments after waking up. It's about creating a gentle, loving ritual for yourself that honors your body and your mind. Before we jump back in, tell us where you're tuning in from, and if this video impacts you, make sure you're subscribed because tomorrow I've saved something extra special for you. Today we are going to explore 3 simple yet profoundly powerful morning habits. Think of them not as chores, but as gifts you give to yourself. These habits are designed specifically for you to help you boost your energy levels, clear your mind, and set a positive tone for the entire day ahead. This is about helping you live a healthier, happier, and more meaningful life, starting tomorrow morning. So find a comfortable seat, take a gentle breath, and let's begin this journey together. Our first habit is perhaps the simplest, and for that reason, it is often the most overlooked. It is the simple act of hydration. But we are going to elevate it from a simple act to a mindful ritual. Think about it. For the last 6, 7, or 8 hours, you have been sleeping. During that time, your body has been hard at work, repairing cells, consolidating memories, and carrying out countless other vital functions. All of this activity uses water. You also lose water simply by breathing. So, when you wake up, your body is in a natural state of dehydration. Imagine a houseplant that you haven't watered since yesterday afternoon. It might look a little droopy, a little lackluster. Its leaves might not be as vibrant. Our bodies are much the same. That feeling of morning grogginess, the mental fog, the slight headache, and even some of the joint stiffness can often be traced back to this simple lack of hydration. Your brain is about 75% water. When it's dehydrated, your cognitive functions can slow down. You might find it harder to focus or feel a general sense of fatigue. So, our first habit is this. Before you do anything else, before your feet even touch the floor, before you think about coffee or tea or breakfast, drink a glass of water. Here's how to make it an easy and enjoyable ritual. Tonight, before you go to bed, place a glass of water on your nightstand. It will be there waiting for you, a silent invitation to start your day with self-care. When you wake up, simply reach for it. Now, let's make this even more beneficial. If you can, make it a glass of room temperature or warm water. Cold water can be a bit of a shock to the system first thing in the morning. Warm water, on the other hand, is gentle on your digestive system. It can help to fire up your metabolism and begin the process of flushing out toxins that your body has accumulated overnight. If you want to add a little extra boost, consider adding a squeeze of fresh lemon to your water. Lemon is a wonderful source of vitamin C, which is great for your immune system. It also has an alkalizing effect on the body, which can help to reduce inflammation. The clean, bright scent of lemon itself can be wonderfully awakening for your senses. As you drink this first glass of water, do it mindfully. Don't just gulp it down while your mind is already racing through your to-do list. Take a moment. Sit on the edge of your bed. Feel the glass in your hands. Feel the water as you swallow it. Imagine it rehydrating every cell in your body. Picture it lubricating your joints, waking up your organs, and clearing the fog from your mind. This simple 2-minute act is a profound statement to yourself. It says, I am nourishing myself first. I am worthy of this care. This single habit can have a cascading effect on your day. When your body is properly hydrated from the start, you will notice a natural increase in your energy levels. You might find that you don't need that second or third cup of coffee. Your mind will feel sharper, more focused. Your skin will look healthier. You may even notice less discomfort in your joints as you begin to move. It is the foundational step upon which all other energy-boosting practices are built. So start with water. It is the simplest, most powerful way to honor the vessel that carries you through this beautiful life. Now that we have awakened and nourished our bodies from the inside, it's time for our second habit. This one is about gently awakening our bodies from the outside. We are going to talk about mindful movement.
Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Movement? First thing in the morning? My back is stiff. My knees are aching. The last thing I want to do is exercise. And I want to be very clear. This is not about exercise in the traditional sense. This is not about working up a sweat or pushing yourself to your limits. This is about a gentle, compassionate conversation with your body. It's about saying good morning to your muscles and joints and kindly inviting them to join you in the day ahead. After a long night of relative stillness, our muscles can become tight and our joints can feel locked up. The fluid that lubricates our joints, called synovial fluid, can become thick. Gentle movement helps to warm up this fluid, making it more viscous and allowing our joints to move more freely and with less pain. It also increases blood flow to our muscles, delivering fresh oxygen and helping to ease that feeling of stiffness. We're going to do this in a way that is safe, accessible, and can be adapted to any level of mobility. In fact, you could begin this habit before you even get out of bed. Let's start right there, lying comfortably in your bed. First, bring your attention to your feet and ankles. Gently begin to circle your ankles, first in one direction, then in the other. Do this 10 times each way. Feel the gentle stretch in your ankles and shins. This simple movement helps to get the circulation going in your lower legs, which is so important, especially if you experience swelling. Next, let's move to the knees and hips. While still lying on your back, gently and slowly draw one knee in towards your chest. Hold it there for a few deep breaths, feeling a gentle release in your lower back and hip. Don't pull too hard, just a gentle hug. Then slowly release it back down and do the same with the other leg. This is a wonderful way to ease morning back stiffness. Now for a full body awakening. As you inhale, stretch your arms up over your head and point your toes, reaching through your entire body, just like a cat does after a nap. Imagine you are creating space between every single vertebrae in your spine. Hold it for a moment, and as you exhale, release everything and let your body feel soft and heavy on the bed. Do this 2 or 3 times. It feels absolutely wonderful. Once you feel ready, gently make your way to a seated position on the edge of your bed. Your feet should be flat on the floor. Now we can awaken the spine and shoulders. Place your hands on your knees. As you inhale, gently arch your back, look slightly forward, and open your chest. Think about sending your heart forward. This is a seated version of the yoga pose called cow. As you exhale, gently round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, and feel a nice stretch across your upper back. This is the cat pose. Flow gently between these 2 movements 5 or 6 times, coordinating them with your breath. This is one of the best ways to bring flexibility and movement into your entire spine. Next, let's release tension in the neck and shoulders. Sit up tall and gently drop your right ear toward your right shoulder. You'll feel a gentle stretch along the left side of your neck. Hold for a few breaths. Never force it. Then slowly come back to center and repeat on the left side. After that, gently roll your shoulders up towards your ears and then let them roll back and down. Do this a few times to release any tension you might be holding there. This entire sequence of movements might only take you 5 minutes, but the benefits are immense. You are not only physically preparing your body for the day, reducing pain and stiffness, but you are also practicing mindfulness. By paying attention to the sensations in your body and linking your movement with your breath, you are calming your nervous system and starting your day from a place of centered awareness. You are reminding yourself that your body is not your enemy, it is your lifelong companion. And by treating it with kindness each morning, you build a stronger, more loving partnership with it. We have hydrated our internal world, and we have gently awakened our physical world. Now it is time for our third and perhaps most transformative habit. This habit has nothing to do with what you do with your body and everything to do with what you do with your mind. It is the practice of cultivating a positive mindset through gratitude or intention. Our minds are powerful things. They can be our greatest asset or our most challenging obstacle. So often we wake up and our minds immediately latch on to a worry. We think about a doctor's appointment, a bill that needs to be paid, a family concern, or we focus on the aches and pains in our body. We essentially start the day on the defensive, reacting to a stream of negative or stressful thoughts. This immediately puts our bodies into a state of stress, which drains our energy before the day has truly even begun. This third habit is about flipping that script. It's about consciously choosing the very first thoughts of your day. It's about intentionally focusing on the good, no matter how small it may seem. This practice, over time, can literally rewire your brain to see more positivity, to feel more joy, and to approach life with a greater sense of peace and meaning. There are a couple of simple ways to do this, and you can choose whichever feels right for you. The first method is a gratitude practice. After you have had your water and done your gentle stretches, take just one more minute. You can either keep a small notebook and a pen by your bed, or you can simply do this in your mind. The task is to identify 3 specific things that you are grateful for. The key here is specificity. Instead of just saying, "I'm grateful for my family," try to be more specific. For example, "I am grateful for the phone call I had with my granddaughter yesterday and the sound of her laughter." Instead of, "I'm grateful for my home," you might think, "I am grateful for the comfortable chair I am sitting in right now and how it supports my back." Or, "I am grateful for the beautiful morning light coming through my window."
It could be anything. The warmth of your blankets, the taste of the water you just drank, the sound of birds singing outside, the fact that you woke up today. By focusing on these small, specific points of gratitude, you are training your brain to scan the world for goodness rather than for threats or problems. It shifts your entire perspective from one of scarcity and lack to one of abundance and appreciation. It's a powerful antidote to feelings of loneliness, worry, and discontent. The second method, which you can do instead of or in addition to the gratitude practice, is setting a daily intention. An intention is different from a goal. A goal is about doing something. An intention is about being someone. It's a guiding principle for how you want to move through your day.
Again, while sitting quietly, you can ask yourself, how do I want to be today? Your intention could be something simple. Today, my intention is to be patient with myself and with others. Or, today, my intention is to find joy in small moments. Or, today, my intention is to be a good listener. You can write this intention down or just hold it in your heart. By setting an intention, you are giving yourself a focal point for the day. It becomes your compass. When you find yourself getting frustrated or tired or overwhelmed, you can gently come back to your intention. It helps you to live more consciously and to feel a sense of purpose, no matter what the day's activities are. It turns a regular Tuesday into an opportunity to practice patience, or a quiet Thursday into a treasure hunt for joy. These mental practices, gratitude and intention, are what fill your emotional and spiritual energy tanks. They remind you that your happiness is not solely dependent on external circumstances. They empower you to be the creator of your own experience. A life filled with energy is not just about physical vitality. It is about having the emotional and spiritual resilience to meet life's challenges with grace, to find beauty in the ordinary, and to feel a deep and abiding sense of purpose. This is what it means to live a truly meaningful life in your golden years. So, there we have them. 3 simple habits, a trinity of self-care to begin your day. First, we hydrate ourselves with a mindful glass of water. Second, we awaken our bodies with gentle, loving movement. And third, we attune our minds to positivity with gratitude or intention. Notice how these 3 habits flow into one another. They don't take a lot of time, 15 minutes perhaps from start to finish. But these 15 minutes can radically change the other 15 hours of your day. They are an investment in your well-being. They are a declaration that you matter. Your health, your happiness, your peace of mind, they are all worth dedicating these first few moments of the day to. I want you to imagine 2 different versions of your tomorrow morning. In the first version, the alarm goes off, you groan, you lie there for a few minutes feeling the aches. You finally push yourself up and you stumble into your day already feeling behind, already feeling tired. Now, imagine the second version. The alarm goes off, and you take a slow, deep breath. You reach for the glass of warm water on your nightstand, and you mindfully rehydrate your body. You then spend 5 gentle minutes stretching in your bed and on the side of it, feeling the stiffness melt away and a warmth spread through your limbs. Finally, you sit quietly for just 1 minute, and you think of 3 things you are truly grateful for, letting that feeling of warmth spread from your body into your heart. Which morning would you rather have? Which version of you is more likely to have a good day? To have the energy to play with a grandchild, to enjoy a walk in the park, to engage in a favorite hobby, or to have a meaningful conversation with a friend? The beauty of this is that the choice is entirely yours. This isn't a magic pill. It's a practice. Some days will be easier than others. Some mornings you might only have time for the glass of water. That's okay.
The goal is not perfection, but consistency. It's about building a new routine, one morning at a time. The cumulative effect of these small habits is what creates profound and lasting change. This journey of aging is a gift. It is a chapter of life that holds the potential for immense wisdom, joy, and meaning. But to access that potential, we need the energy to participate fully. These morning habits are your key to unlocking that energy. They are your tools for crafting days that are not just lived, but are cherished. So I invite you to try, just for tomorrow. Set out your glass of water tonight. When you wake up, before you do anything else, commit to these 3 simple, powerful acts of self-love. See how it feels. Notice the small shifts in your body and your mind. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about embracing the age you are with the most vitality, clarity, and joy possible. Tomorrow is a new day, a blank page. How you begin it sets the tone for the entire story. What will your story be? What will that first chapter of the day look like? The pen is in your hand. This is your time. This is your life. And you have the power to make it a vibrant and beautiful one, starting with the very next sunrise. This journey is a gentle one. A process of rediscovering the wellspring of energy that already exists within you, just waiting to be awakened, one simple morning at a time. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. We wish you and your family health, happiness, and the strength to face life's challenges with courage and hope. See you in the next video.